Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Green Zero back here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, back here with some Kane's Wrath action. Hope you've enjoying the Command League. We just had Stage 3. Stay tuned in Kane's Wrath Online for some more updates with that one there. But we're going to jump into this game here now because we've got one on Ice Arena. And I'm pretty sure I haven't casted this or on this level before, but I really like it. Actually, I can't remember. Did I cast on it? I'm pretty sure I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. But we're going to jump into it now. It's a really good map. I think it's a little bit too spacious. I think they need to just condense it just a tad. But other than that, it is definitely a good map. We're going to have OneVISION teaming with w3goth3rock3ts. That's right. He's got the rockets. NSAID, which is Pulse Generator, is going to be teaming with Survivorman, which is Cabal. We're going to jump straight in. It's a really big battleship in the middle of this one here, so it's obviously been frozen. There's actually some water there. You can see some water there, so I don't know. Obviously, it was a sea at one part, but you can see there's two blue tip fields in the middle, and of course, they have got no Tiberium on them. But we'll jump over to the right-hand side here, and I didn't even check the colors. It's going to be rockets and vision on the right-hand side. We got the rockets is Zocom, and that means OneVISION is going to be Black Hand. That's right. He's going to be Black Hand. There is a spike in the bottom. He's going to go for that. Although they are going to share spikes, normally one guy would take both of them. There's another spike here, so main bases here, each has a field, each has a spike, but again, you can take both. There's an expansion to the top. Again, pretty wide open, a lot of space behind it, a lot of dead space up here as well. Two fields there, and of course it breaks open. We'll go back across the mountain range, which divides the main area here. Big field here, really big field, pretty wide open down there as well, and that leads back into the blue fields, and of course it's all mirrored over the other side. So if we go down here, they've got their two fields there. Other guys start over here. That's going to be Pulse Generator here playing as a Nod faction. Did I get the colors right? Yes, I did. Cabal is also going to be a Nod faction here, so we'll have to see what it's going to be. Cabal is going to be Black Hand, and that means that Pulse Generator, I can't actually see any of his scouts. Looks like Rocket should be able to kill the Cabal squad. He's got 3 rifles, and Cabal not even paying attention. Get it? He's Cabal, and he's got Cabals. So funny. But let's have a look here what he is. So it looks like Pulse Generator is going to be Marked of Kane. So Marked of Kane and Black Hand versus Black Hand and Zocom. Looks like OneVISION also winning the scouting wars up there. Raider Buggy will come out. He's going to try to make a run for the Foxhole, and that's going to allow him to save 2 of his scouts. One scouting squad does get killed, but you can see there that Pulse Generator is like, well, there's no point sticking around. He could actually de-garrison and run out there now. He wants to get the Raider Buggy to the enemy base so he can see if there is a rush coming. Because if the Raider Buggy stops and wastes too much time, he's not going to be able to see it. And Vision has got some bikes. He's got 4 bikes out now. And they are going to... No, 5 bikes. Sorry, I can't count. And they are moving across here now. The Raider Buggy is going to come in, and it's not going to see these now. He is Black Hand, so he should be able to see, hang on a second, you don't have a second refinery, which means I'm going to get hit by something, or something is running around. Yeah, he's beaconed it. He's beaconed, hey, look, there's a refinery missing. Very smart there. Very smart indeed by this player here, Pulse Generator. He's a pretty good player, so he should be able to pick up on that, and he will do so. So these guys now are aware that there's obviously something incoming to their base. Cabal does spot the bikes here now, and there's even a Cabal squad there, and here comes the drafting, but you know what? I think he's going to lose some harvesters here. He's got a Scorpion tank out. He will micro. No, it looks like OneVISION doesn't go for the kill, and now he's going to split his fire, try to hit another tank, or another harvester, sorry. And he does put a lot of pain on there. He could go in and kill it. He's playing very cautiously, isn't he? He hasn't lost any bikes yet, but, I mean, he could have sniped one of those harvesters for sure, and he kind of needs to snipe one to make it pay for itself. I mean, Cabal is being forced to draft and build some Scorpion tanks, but still, he's sitting pretty. Didn't lose that harvester. I think OneVISION really could have pushed that, but again, at the same time, he lost no bikes. So, I guess, you know, he kept all of his bikes intact, so it kind of makes up for it. It looks like we have Pulse Generator now expanding down the bottom, puts his refinery in the middle so he can place, his MCV there so he can put refineries over the other side so he can't get catalyst in vain so easily. It's not going to do nowhere near as much damage. Cabal, though, splitting the expansion. Looks like OneVISION went to the top, and it looks like Rockets, who hasn't been doing too much, has gone to the bottom. What has he got? What's that? Oh, some Pitbulls moving across there. I didn't quite see them. One of them is going to cut across. Another one is here. There's 3 coming through. They will hit that Raider Buggy. Will they be enough to destroy it? No, they don't actually fire another shot off it. They're going to be running through over here. We can see an Awakened squad, yeah, but there's bikes here, and it's bikes versus Pitbulls, and he's going to try to snipe them down. EMP Blast missing their mark there, or they would have hit that Pitbull if it hadn't been destroyed. Double War Factory is on the cards here for Pulse Generator, so this game, wow, is really lively right now. No one's really mucking around, are they? And it looks like a Raider Buggy will get destroyed by the Zocom harvesters. Had such little health left. The rocket squads, or the rocket harvesters, were actually able to destroy them. More battle markers, just Tiberium. damage or Tiberium exposure to these guys here. A few tanks from Cabal moving out to clean up those scouts. Looks like OneVISION has found a gap. The tanks have moved away from the harvesters. Oh no, he's found a gap, and this time there is going to be no savior for these harvesters here. He's going to get a kill easily. He might even get a second kill. The tanks are returning. Cabal has to micro. No, yes, there we go. He's microing through the gap now. He may be able to save it just because of that move. He needs to get it back around and behind, but unfortunately he's taking a little bit of damage. The harvesters are now overlapping. A bike gets splashed down. Oh, clutch EMP as well. He is going to be able to save that harvester, so luckily, very lucky there that he didn't lose a second one. Control was not perfect, but it was good enough. Meanwhile, Pitbull's moving across here. It looks like OneVISION might be under attack here. Looks like some bikes here from Pulse Generator were going in. I'm not sure if they got a harvester. I don't believe they did. There's two here. I wouldn't have thought he had any more here at the moment. Scorpion tanks will defend this out. Pitbull's now moving across here. It looks like Pulse Generator really wants to push for this, so Rockets is going to assist defending this one here. Meanwhile, Scout's getting shot up over there. Nothing too serious. More Pitbulls getting picked off as they come around this this forest kind of mountainous area here as they back up towards the his friendly base. He's got to watch out because he might leave his field exposed. He's got double war factory. He's building a lot of pitbulls, which are very good on this map because it's a big and open map. But you got to remember, if you get into the late game, all of a sudden the pitbulls probably aren't going to be as good. And these guys are going to try to overwhelm this. He's switching into predator tanks, and he's got enough here to scare him away. Another battle marker raging up there. Just some scouts going down. There will be an engagement across here, but Rockets has too much units. Wow, what a fast-paced game this one is. These guys do not muck around. These are the type of games you like to see a lot. But yeah, he's got a lot of pitbulls, more predator tanks coming out now. He's got the little racing flag on them as well. Meanwhile, OneVISION cuts off the bike harassment again, gets a few kills and pushes it away. So all of a sudden, you know, OneVISION and Rockets were on the aggression at the start, but the last probably 2 minutes, they've been on the back foot now. And they're going to be wanting to do something about that. Rocket's continuing to harvest. He's got some pitbulls. He might want to send those pitbulls out because the longer they stick around, you know, the less effective they're going to be. He needs to get out there and put some pressure, especially on Pulse Generator, because Double Ref surprisingly doesn't have a third ref over here. He's transitioning harvesters, and he has got a tech center, probably going for supercharged particle upgrade, I would imagine, of the sorts. No one taking blue Tiberium just yet either. It looks like the Scorpion tanks. Yeah, Pulse Generator's built a lot of Scorpion tanks, hasn't he? And he's going to try to go for the blue tib as well, so there you go. Starting to realize that he needs to harvest that. Meanwhile, Scorpion tanks from OneVISION moving out. No Dozer Blades. Battle marker up there. Looks like a few of them got caught off, and Cabal is able to push them up against the top of the map, and he will be destroying quite a number of these guys here, letting them actually go down, unfortunately. So Cabal gets a good pickup. He picks off maybe a dozen tanks there and loses very little in return. Meanwhile, another battle marker down here. Looks like Vision is on the move. He kills a few units in his path. Formation move, pitbulls and predator tanks moving across here. He's going to need something to stop this. And he hasn't got a lot. He's probably going for Obelisk, that upgrade. Again, I'm not too sure what it is. I don't have really time to check. But these Dozer Blade Scorps coming back down. Looks like OneVISION's going to be okay. Cabal has his tanks here, but Cabal is now pulling his tanks back. And there's going to be sporadic fighting. There's going to be another fight over here as well. A lot of fights breaking out. He's going for a Demon Engineering Facility, but he doesn't have the power. And he's probably going to put down Obelisk as well. There is an Avatar there, so Rockets is going to pull back. Meanwhile, engagements over here. There's two big engagements happening on at the moment. Looks like Cabal is running through, but Rockets appears, OneVISION appears to be okay to defend this. Yeah, he's cutting it down. There's a lot of tanks going down here now, and he's moving back. Battle marker over here. Some units from Cabal moving in to do some damage, but they will be getting cleaned up. All the units pouring out of the war factory from these guys here will be able to destroy them. Few bikes here getting the last of the tanks, and OneVISION will push this out. Wow, what an intense 60 seconds of that game just then. And this game is really high-paced right now. Looks like Pulse Generator just forming up here. He's got a few avatars. He's probably going for an Avatar Redeemer army, which is very powerful for Nod. They do like to do that. Tib Core is done, so maybe some stealth tanks will come out. Looks like some rocket squads coming out from Cabal, and that will force OneVISION back. He doesn't want to engage there because, yeah, these guys are just going to split up so they can't get crushed so easily, so that's not too good for him. Probably going for the Cabal upgrade, which he is doing so now. A few bikes moving across here. It's nice that both sides have kept fast attack as well as armored forces here, so it's not just the one thing going on. Another battle marker over here is just a scout running through this base. Nothing too serious. These guys haven't really touched their blue tib. These guys have taken at least 1 or 2 loads out of it. So what's happening out there? Another battle marker. Stepping on the Tiberium. Not good for your health. Is he going for Purifying Flame? No, he's not going to be doing that, unfortunately. OneVISION still with no Dozer Blades. He's not even researching it. Maybe he's not planning on continuing that. He's Blackhand, which you got to remember, he doesn't have a lot of late tier armor, so getting Dozer Blades might be beneficial for him. Marv is out from Rockets. He's got a lot of Predator tanks here. He's not going for railguns though, so no railguns in mind. He's just content. In fact, all sides appear to be very lackluster on the upgrades here. I mean, Cabal's got the rocket up, got the what do you call it? The Purifying Flame. Oh, sorry. The Cabal upgrade. Now, I guess, what do you call it, Pulse Generator does have Dozer Blades as well, and Tib Core, so, I don't know, maybe OneVISION and Rockets are just allergic to upgrades. Does he have a tech center? No, he doesn't have a tech center, which means he's got no supercharge. He's just dropped it now. OneVISION's in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have a lot of tanks here, actually. There's another battle marker over here. What's that? Nothing serious. There is going to be a big engagement over here. There is a beacon. I'm not sure what that beacon is. It's probably just an orca strike, but probably rockets might need to come and help him over here because he's getting attacked. And oh, clutch orbital strike. Look at the tanks that just blew up then. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that orca strike actually nailed some tanks. And oh man, I can't believe how much damage that did. OneVISION is now under attack over here from the infantry, but of course Rockets is dropping support for him. There's a lot of shredder turrets here, and he's getting harvesters. Harvesters, yeah, should pull back. And now Rockets rocks up with his pit bulls. Now these Scorpion tanks are so juicy. Look at them, they're all on fire. They're going to go down so easily. Rockets has hammerheads here as well. He's already got AP ammo. And I would imagine, yeah, he just finished supercharged particle upgrade just as soon as that, or charged particle upgrade, should I say, just as soon as that happened. So a little bit too late to the party here, but I think Rockets and OneVISION need to get back on the offensive here now. They're a little bit lackluster here, and it looks like Pulse Generator is forming up Cloaked Redeemer with avatars and supercharged particle venoms. So there you go, you got the supercharged particle beam. More units over here. A lot of these tanks actually, a lot of the juicy ones, or a couple of the juicy ones got away, but that's going to be okay, and that could be for a click. I think that's what the decoy army was for, maybe just to see this area here. We'll have to see if he's got a click plant. He does have one, so Tib Chem plant is down. Pulse Generator going back for more blue Tib. No, he's cleaned up. He's actually going for the enemy blue Tiberium field. He's got 3 harvesters. He can clean up most of the field with that. And it looks like now Rockets and OneVISION, they really need to get out on the offensive because they have a big army. They have a lot of armored units here, and the Marv just taking its sweet time getting its hard points up. But yeah, they're just defending. Rockets is just sitting back and defending. He's got so many units. He could easily go out and destroy these guys, and they're going to find the harvesters here. There's actually 5 harvesters here. Oh my god, these guys have nothing to defend this with. All these harvesters will die, and they're full of blue Tib. Actually, only one of them's full of blue Tib. The other 2 have a little bit. Oh no, Tib Vane. Oh jeez, Tib Vane on the blue Tib field. And that army just evaporated. And did any of these harvesters? That's got half a load of blue Tib, but oh man, that did so much damage. Hammerhead's now responding. There's a lot of hammerheads here though. These rocket infantry have no chance. He should put some zone troopers in there because zone heads on this map will be astoundingly good. There is a beacon here, and this is shockwave artillery, and now he's firing at the rear armor, but the hammerheads have a lot of gun damage, but do they have the damage they need? Beacon is there. That could be a vapor bomb. Oh my god, you need to move. Yes, he's going to move. Oh, there's actually venoms here, and oh yes, he bombed his own venoms. Oh my god, he bombed his allies' venoms. Oh no, delicious carrot cake. Oh man, he actually blew up about half of Pulse Generator's venoms then, and actually saved the remainder of the hammerheads because they're allowed to escape now. He might want to fill them up with just rocket squads. That would be a really quick, because rocket squads are so cheap, you can just quickly pump them through in about 30 seconds to have them all full of rockets if he puts down 2 racks. He's actually going to put rifles in them, I guess that's all he's got, but he needs some anti-air. Might want to get off the Tib field as well. That could leave him vulnerable to another Tib Vane. What's Vision doing meanwhile? He's got some beam cannons out. Not sure what he's going to try to do with these ones here. He doesn't have cloaking fields, so he's probably just going to use them to shell from range. Good idea. Spectres are a little bit too cumbersome in the open field because if Spectres are in the open, they've got that deploy time. It's just a pain. Where beam cannons can just shoot and move, or they can just stop shooting and move straight away. So a lot better at doing that. But yeah, I would like to see rockets actually get out and about because again, still a lot of army here, and now the army is coming. The enemy army is coming to him. Battle marker up there. Looks like OneVISION does spot that army up there, but he should be fine. He's got a Redeemer here. There is going to be an engagement over here, and now Rage Gen goes off, and these Predator tanks do seem to be unaffected, so not the best rage in the world. So the Hammerheads, of course, will be able to destroy almost all of this army, especially if they have rockets or something in them. But there is an army moving across here. He is setting himself up for another Tib Vane. Catalyst gets 2 refs, but to be honest, there's actually no Tiberium here. And he needs to watch out. Oh my god, there's Venoms here as well, and they're destroying a majority of these Hammerheads. And they will be moving across here. They're bunching up a little bit. They need to watch out. A lot of them are getting shot up here. There's another engagement on the top as well. I'll have to go see how that one's going. But this one here is pretty intense. It is so intense right now. There's a lot of people's here, and he will be pushing this back. Look at all the damage here that's being done. There's so much fire and debris that's going on here right now, and I'm totally missing that fire in the top, but he is going to push this one back. We'll have to see how that's going. A few Predator tanks moving across. OneVISION is pretty badly broken, but he does have his Redeemer here. Oh, he's got EMP down, 5 beam cannons, all combined, doing a lot of damage to the rear armor. Not as much as I would have thought, but he still gets it anyway. Manages to smash it. Cabal puts down the nuke to try to block the line of sight, but it is too late. It is too late. Oh man. And once again, it looks like the Redeemer here from Pulse Generator will be being destroyed here, I think, and Rage Gen goes off, but it doesn't matter because they're already got targets, and the Pitbull's now firing back at the Venoms. There's a hero Pitbull. Is there a hero Pitbull there? There's a heroic Pitbull. It must have got the Redeemer kill or something. The Marv is so badly damaged, you might want to get some repairs for that, because he might just be throwing it away. Meanwhile, Cabal appears to have a real nuclear missile, because there's two of them here. One's obviously a fake, but the other one must be real. I don't know which is which. It looks like OneVISION does have a nuclear weapon as well, but I'm not sure if that's a fake. We'll have to see how that goes. Rest of the Hammerheads get cleaned up, which is unfortunate. There's actually no double A. Oh, the double A of, sorry, the People's actually left them completely undefended. The People's, now, the Predator tank's just rolling. I don't think that's very strategical, because they're not really doing anything. They're just shooting at random buildings that aren't really going to be doing a lot of good at this stage in the game. The Marv is so heavily damaged, you might want to repair that. OneVISION, of course, does hold a lot of Tiberium up here, more than anyone else on the field, so he's got a lot he can do. He might want to recover the Purifier husk there left behind by Cabal. What is Cabal doing? He's got a few Purifiers, and he's going for buggies. I'm not sure if he's going for bikes as well, but he does have EMP coils done. Meanwhile, OneVISION is moving back here. There is one engineer on there, so it's only got one repair pad. It's going to take a long time to repair that. And he's got these stealth husks here as well, and he's not actually making an attempt to grab those. If he shoots them, I'm really going to be questioning that, because they are easily capturable, and those avatars appear to have stealth with them, because if they're given stealth and they die, they still retain the stealth. Did someone Tiv Vane in? Oh, there was a Tiv Vane over here. It didn't do too much damage though. There wasn't really any harvesters in the field. That Purifier will get attacked. A lot of beam cannons here. EMP buggies now rolling in, and they should be able to lock down the Redeemer. But it looks like Cabal locks down the Redeemer as well. EMP buggies not firing for OneVISION. That's unfortunate. He's got a lot of beam cannons. They're all combining here. And, oh no, they actually stopped moving. They're moving. Why are they moving? Where are they going? Oh, they were firing at the Redeemer. EMP buggies from Cabal. Cabal is making a mess of this army here right now. And, oh, he's walking in. A lot of beam cannons getting destroyed. I don't know what OneVISION was doing. He must have given a miss or a miss micro there, because he just sent all of his beam cannons to their death when they were firing perfectly already at the Redeemer. Supersonic airstrike missed. Oh my god, I think that was luck as well. The Venoms just happened to move or shift just as it was launched. So bad for rockets there. The Pitbulls will be coming back here. There is a beacon here. I'm not sure if that's going to be a shockwave artillery. It is going to be a shockwave artillery. He hits his allies as well, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to matter too much. OneVISION will actually repower up, and now these Venoms here trying to destroy the Redeemer. It's a veteran Redeemer here for OneVISION, and a lot of these guys getting shot up now. There's a lot of fighting going on here. These guys really trading pretty heavily. Heroic Pitbull is there. There's an elite Pitbull as well. Could be seeing a second heroic one, and Cabal does actually lose his Redeemer. Wow, he lost it, and OneVISION still has it here. It's very heavily damaged though. It is oh so heavily damaged, and he's going to have to pull it back here now. It looks like OneVISION, did he actually leave the game? OneVISION is not in the game anymore. He has been defeated. He left everything to Rockets, and now Rockets is fighting a 2v1 here. I don't think he has the ability to control this much infrastructure and this much economy, but he's got to be careful. He does actually have that nuclear missile, so that's pretty nice. So he still gets to retain that. But yeah, unfortunately, again, is that a real nuclear missile? It was placed here. I'm assuming it's a real nuclear missile. It does have master computer countermeasures, very underused ability when people build that. And he still hasn't destroyed that Temple of Nod, hasn't reclaimed the husks. There's still husks over here, and now he's actually going to clean these up. So that's he's not actually being able to shoot those because they are stealth, so you can't actually see it. But yeah, the Marv does get repairs, and Rockets, he's pulling everything back to his base. I don't think this is a good idea. He had the other two guys on the ropes, and I just think he actually blew up one of his own units then, because the ball on the hand of Nod actually rolled over it. So I don't know what that was either. It looked like it was something expensive though. Maybe it was just a Pitbull, not too sure. But he still doesn't actually have mortar for his Pitbulls as well, considering how many he's built in this game. And he's going for slingshots. Okay, what is he up to? I mean, there's only Venoms. He doesn't need slingshots for Venoms. He's got 1 million Pitbulls. Like, it's not something that's important. Cabal now and Pulse Generator they literally have no Tiberium left, so they really don't know what to do. Stealth tanks probably not going to work because there's so many Pitbulls out and about. Rockets now formation moving these units across. And he's got a lot of slingshots. I don't know why he's got 5, 6 slingshots. Wow. Talk about a hard counter. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's got all his Pitbulls up here. He formation moves them as well, because Pitbulls are apparently a frontline unit now. So Rocket's just having a little bit of trouble controlling everything that he does actually have here. But there is going to be engagement soon enough, and it looks like the Redeemer is going to try to defend this. We have a jet coming in as well, and it drops mag mines out in front, so he obviously won't be able to see those. These rifleman squads will actually be able to detect them once they crash into them and help them clean them up. But Aside from that, do we have any vertigos coming out? No vertigos coming out. Looks like Rockets is going to be doing 2 attacks at the same time. Cabal has almost no defense here, which means this base will probably fall. And meanwhile, he's actually going to pull back here. Rage Gen goes off. It didn't hit a lot, though. So that's unfortunate here. And Rockets is now moving forward. He will be pushing everything he's got. He's got a Redeemer. It is a veteran as well. And he's got these Pitbulls here. And yeah, with Mortar, he could easily just level the entire base. But he does not have Mortar. And he tip veins. That's really interesting considering there's almost no units there at all to actually get tip veined. He really didn't destroy anything. He got a harvester and damaged some buildings, which don't really matter. So yeah, I think they're just reliant on the clicks. And all of a sudden, a Rage Gen here from Cabal, and Rockets is just getting ripped apart now. The Redeemer is going to fall for sure. Shockwave Artillery comes down. What's more powerful than a Nod player with Shockwave? I don't know. He's going to move in now with all these Pitbulls and then just kind of shooting at nothing. They need a focus fire. They are going to focus down that Avatar, the Purifier, sorry, which is a good idea. And now he's going to try to focus down the enemy Redeemer. And he's got so many Pitbulls here. The rocket damage is unreal, and he's actually going to be able to destroy this. Does he still have a hero pit in there? He does have a hero pit. He actually levels the Redeemer. Wow, that's unbelievable. Meanwhile, he's losing this army over here. So that's not too good. The Marv, yeah, completely destroyed there, unfortunately. These slingshots might want to just leave, otherwise they are going to die. And the Redeemer over here may actually fall. It does fall. So look at that. Rockets is actually turned around here. And now these slingshots, well, 2 of them are actually going to leave, but the other one is going to chill. He's just going to, yeah, unfortunately for Rockets, I think he's expending a lot of units here. No upgrades for him. He's just got so few upgrades. He's got AP ammo. That's about it. He does have ceramic armor, I believe. He's actually got an ion cannon. Okay, so I didn't see that. He's got an ion cannon and he's got a nuclear missile. Cabal has a nuclear missile and he just fired it. Oh my god, I'm going to have to totally rewind that. We're going to have to edit that back in again. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was a fake one, but apparently, yep, it's not fake and he just nuked out this whole base. So stay tuned for that edit coming in of that nuclear missile. Meanwhile, Pits did avoid that, so they're going to still be alive. That's fine. There is a beacon over here. It's probably extra Tiberian, but Cabal doesn't have any harvesters here. He might want to rally some if he has any. And again, considering the amount of EMP that's been used, no one's actually been using the EMP countermeasure, so Cabal could have used it in that engagement quite a bit, and unfortunately not being able to do so. There is a battle marker down here. It is going to be a Rage Gen. These units are going to shoot each other up a fair bit. Rockets doesn't appear to have any real answer to this right now. He's not really doing a lot. It's really unfortunate. He's stalled on cash. He's just building Pitbulls. I'm not sure what he hopes to achieve with so many Pitbulls now, especially without mortar upgrade. He just doesn't have the capacity to really do a lot of damage. There is a Reckoner over here, and it has got a Commando in there, so that's interesting. Reckoner actually has Dozer Blades on it. You don't see that very often, just because Dozer Blades does affect Reckoners, but you don't see it too often just because battle is raging up here, and it's infantry and avatars versus Pitbulls, which is always going to end badly for the Pitbulls unless they have mortar. They could have mortared it all down. I mean, mortar does work pretty good against infantry. Depends how much infantry there is. If there's too much, then it's not going to happen. But Rockets' nuclear missile will count down shortly, and he probably could just hit this base area here, take out the tier 4 and tier 3 at the same time, and kill all the refineries and harvesters on this field. But he's got 35 seconds, so this attack probably won't be able to stop that nuclear missile. It's simply too far gone to really stop that now. And Rocket's just moving around in his base here. It doesn't really have a lot. There is a Redeemer moving in here. It does have a repair pad, and it's got a slime pad, sorry, a Tib Trooper pad on there as well. So we'll have to see. Oh, yes, was that a decoy? It was a decoy, so yeah, it was a decoy army. Did not even realize that. We have the Pitbulls here. I'm not sure if he's going to use a nuclear missile on the army. It would be a bit of a waste, I think, because his army is pretty pathetically small. He should totally use it on this base over here, and I think that's what he's going to be using it on. He does lose power momentarily there, so that delayed him a few more seconds. But again, he's got an iron cannon as well. In 3 minutes, he's going to have that. So the nuclear missile now is done. Is he going to launch it straight away? We'll have to wait and see. He's got an army standing on the top north of his base here, and I'm expecting he'll launch it straight away because you really want to launch the nuclear weapon or your super weapon as soon as you got it, because then it can count down again, unless you only plan to use it once just for a clutch attack and then move in with your army. But no, he's choosing not to fire that nuclear missile just yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. We might have to check and see whether that's real, actually. Let's have a look and see if it's real. It is. It's a real one. Oh my god, fire it, buddy. Fire it now. Pitbull's now moving down around here. Still no mortar on the upgrade. Rockets is being way too passive. He's high. Oh, the nuclear missile did get launched. It got launched. I'm going to guess it's over here. Oh, it is. Yeah, I caught it. I was sitting there. I was like, oh man, it was probably at the other base. But that wasn't the best hit in the world. I mean, he got the tier 3, but he didn't get the refineries. He didn't get the tier 4. So That could hurt. Tivvane could be on the way for him, but another 2 minutes he's going to have an iron cannon strike, and that there will definitely do a lot of damage. And he's building mammoth tanks now, so yeah, Rockets, what are you up to, buddy? I think he's just in camp mode now. He's just like, hey, I'll just wait for all these super weapons to cool down and then just keep firing those. A Marv is out, so he did actually get a Marv out, but he's not going on the offensive with any of these units. He's got Zone Raider squads out. I reckon Zone Heads, Rocket Heads with Pitbulls, man, you'd be having a field day right now, but this game has all of a sudden gone very passively here. So Rocket's unable, I think, to control the majority of his forces, where Pulse Generator doesn't really have any money left, so he can't really do much. He could sell off a ton of his infrastructure. He doesn't need a lot of what he's got here and build another army out of it. Cabal, meanwhile, is just trying to desperately recover. He's got a lot of harvesters, but there's really no Tiberium left. This army will be moving across. They pick up a harvester kill, which is very nice. They're trying to get the blue Tib. That Purify is pretty badly damaged. Remember, it does give a buffing aurora to the nearby units, so combat effectiveness is improved. The Venoms will be rocking up here as well. There is an army moving down here. The Pitbulls are moving across. There is one Obelisk here. They could move into the field. I have a feeling they'll just get Tivvane, though, if that happens. That power plant is definitely under threat right now. There's 3 mammoth tanks here. A Redeemer is coming in as well. No railguns is on the way. The Pitbulls are moving across the bottom of the map here, so they're still going to continue and push this attack. Meanwhile, the avatars are, the mammoth tanks are going to move back, but they're shooting at infantry, which is not the best thing in the world. These slingshots here are almost as good as dead. Pitbulls now moving into this field here. They do avoid the vein, or the majority of the Tiv field. They do move into it now. Are they going to be lured in? Is there going to be a Tivvane? I don't think so. He's actually going to go for the tier 4 support power there. Sorry, no, the tier 3, and that's Cabal, so he just put down a Redeemer engineering facility, which means he can't build a Redeemer if it does go down. Meanwhile, battle markers up here. We have a looks like the commander just got destroyed inside the Reckoner. So I'm not sure what happened to that, because yeah, it was down the bottom and then it was up the top. So we totally lost sight of that one there. But where did the Pitbulls go? Where did the Pitbulls go? I've totally lost those Pitbulls. They were there a moment ago, and I'm looking at this fight because this is where the fight is. But where? Oh, he must have got hit by a vapor bomb or something like that, because there's only one Pitbull left. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. So no Tivvane, it was a vapor bomb instead. Oh, and I missed the iron cannon strike, so I'll have to go back and watch that as well. I'm so good at missing super weapons in this game, but I think Rockets is just about to lose it here. And so Rockets is probably going to go down in this fight here now, and I'm not sure why I even super weaponed an enemy epic unit, because it won't kill it. Meanwhile, battle markers up here. Cabal not doing too much, but I think Rockets is just getting picked apart here now. He's slowly been falling back throughout the majority of this game here. The last mammoth tank will fall, and there is a Purifier here. It should be able to clean up these what do you call it, these slingshots, but no, he will be retreating here now. I'm not sure what these guys have planned. Cabal can't build a Redeemer because it doesn't have a tech center. He's got to rebuild that first. But Rockets really has no units left. He pretty much has almost no units. His harvesters are doing a little bit of a dance over here because he's put this base defense too close to the dock. That will actually disrupt it. So you can see that SAM turret is disrupting it there. So I have to see if he actually notices that. He's trying to go 4 bikes at the moment, but he doesn't have Tiberium core missile. He's got some random structures over here. Again, could sell a lot of these refs. Really only needs 1 ref there at the moment. Iron Cannon still survives. And we have 37 seconds until the nuclear missile from Cabal actually finishes up here. So the Venom's flying around now. We got, again, he's using very sneaky tactics here, Pulse Generator, because he doesn't have a lot of money. So he's going to be going for, what do you call it, Commandos inside the Reckoner again. Probably try to stealth it if he can. His Redeemer now getting some much needed repairs. 18 seconds, and we'll see another nuclear missile come down. I have a feeling it might be used on the top base. I'm not 100% sure. This is the thing. Is he going to use it down here, or is he going to use it on the top base? Well, there'll be a lot of rewinding to see where these nuclear missiles are actually being used. But nonetheless, we've got Double War Factory coming out here. He's trying to build up a force. Yeah, the nuclear missile is done, and it does get launched. It gets launched now, so we'll have to see where that's going to go. I have a feeling it's going to go down here, but we'll keep an eye on it, and I don't think it's... Oh, it's over here. Oh, man. He destroyed a lot of infrastructure there, especially the Space Command uplink and a lot of stuff like that. So more nuclear missiles coming down now. And a lot of damage being done. No Tib core, does have EMP coils though for Rockets, but really I'm not sure what he's hoping to achieve at this point in the game. He's really thrown away most of his combat units here, and this game is definitely going on a little bit longer than it probably needs to right now. Stealth's his MCV, and then he's going to move forward. So he's got a Stealth Redeemer, Stealth MCV, and he's got a Stealth Reckoner with a Commando in there. So obviously trying to get in maybe C4 the nuclear missile, because it doesn't have a laser field on it. If you can C4 the Iron Cannon control center as well, that would be a pretty big win. Might just force Rockets to GG out, because in 2 minutes he's going to be able to fire that nuclear missile again, and that's going to be a problem. but we have these slingshots moving out here. Ration goes off, which will cause the remainder of these units to be destroyed, and he does deploy his MCV. We got another jet coming in now. What's going to do is more magmas, just place them in front, but the bite buggy army is here. Ration's already been used, and now he's going to pull back. He needs to put down charged particles or something like that. There is a Marv here. Does it have quad? No, it's got triple zones in it. Triple zones with one repair pad, and he will just be able to clean this up. Supercharged particle beam, not really going to touch this, maybe scratch the surface a little bit, but where is that Reckoner? Here comes the Reckoner. We'll have to keep it selected just so I know where it is, because I'm pretty sure if you click on it, no, it doesn't take you to it. Wow, this isn't StarCraft. Okay, but these bite buggy are going to get shaved off here a little bit by these forces. The Marv could really just go in. He's got to watch out for the EMP though. Where is that Reckoner? Where is it? There. Where is it? There he is. He's hiding in the corner. Okay, so he's hiding in the corner. Cabal actually has an EMP buggy. It's going to run in just to scout for him. But looks like, wow, he's actually still going to move forward. Pulse Generator is still going to move forward here and push this base 50 seconds, and that nuclear missile will be launching. He needs to make a move with this Reckoner right now, because he can totally C4 this and even get the MCV as well if he wants. Battle markers raging over here. It's just units standing on the Tiberium field. Rockets has pretty much lost most, if not all, of this base, and he's in a little bit of trouble here, standing on Tiberium as well. Tib hits him with a Tib catalyst, and unfortunately the Reckoner isn't going to make a move right now. I believe that Pulse Generator is focused down here. There's two Redeemers down here now, but they are going to definitely get hit with the nuclear missile. I'm pretty sure that Rockets will use the nuclear missile on this base head here, and he might very well get the MCV if it's unpacked as well. He won't one-shot it if it's deployed and with full health, but if he gets it while it's in its mobile mode, he may be able to do something about that. Oh, Commando is here. C4, he gets the nuclear missile. Yes, that's what we were waiting for. That's what we were waiting for. He kills the Cabal squad. There's an MCV right there. I'm not sure why he's not going for it. He's just kind of left it. You know, like, that's kind of it, but he hasn't C4'd it yet. He does C4 it now, so there we go, and he's running to these war factories here now. There's nothing much to stop him. Rockets is totally distracted by this attack down here. He will score one kill on the war factory here. He might be able to get the other one as well if he pays attention, but he's moving back now, and Rockets is just getting completely pushed out of this game. It won't be too much longer. He gets another war factory. He's got an elite commando, elite mock commando. He needs to keep moving, but he actually gets killed by bikes. You should never really lose a commando to bikes, unless they stand still. And now Rockets finds himself, he's got no production. He has an iron cannon, and he is out of the game. Whew, so that game there, pretty intense. Super intense. I think the last part of it, when OneVISION just left, I think, yeah, Rockets just couldn't handle it. He didn't have the skill. No offense to Rockets, he is a good player, but there was too much to control. He didn't make the decisions he needed to make. But nonetheless, a lot of nuclear weapons and iron strikes, of course. I will make sure I edit those in. But anyway, 31 minutes, 7 seconds. Where I can see there, Rockets got a lot of economy just because his ally left. But unfortunately, no upgrades, no mortar, no hammerheads. Just didn't really have what he needed there, unfortunately. So that's bad luck for Rockets. But well done to, almost called him Predator, to Pulse Generator and OneVISION for winning, not OneVISION, and Cabal for winning that game. Anyway, I'm Green Zero. Stay tuned to my channel, and I'll see you all next time.